Hey guys, my name is Cassidy, and today I am doing Lucifer Season 5 Part B's first episode, which is technically episode 9. I am so excited. I swear it's been like a year. I know it hasn't been quite a year, but it's almost been a year, because I think it came out in July of 2020, if I can remember. So pretty damn close to a year. I'm just so excited. In the last episode, we saw Lucifer, Michael, Amenadiel. They were all in like this huge badass fight. I mean, it was like the fights of fights, the holiest of fights. Yeah, that was really cheesy. And then God showed up, and then I got goosebumps whenever like the voice and everything. And it's the guy from Allstate. I know a bunch of people were mad that well, not a bunch, but a couple of you were kind of mad that I mentioned that it was the Allstate guy. But I mean, he is the Allstate guy, so you know. Anyway, so I'm just so excited. If you guys want to check out this episode or any of the rest of them completely unedited, or get early access for any of the next ones, please feel free to check out my Patreon and the link in the description below. But yeah, let's finally jump into this episode. Right where we left off. Okay, good. Oh, I forgot everyone was paused too. Oh, and they almost said, "I love you."
Father.
Well, Chloe said it, but Lucifer didn't say it back.
Well, come
on. That was a sad hug.
You've got
That's
to be joking. No. Hell no.
Come now, Samael.
Nated me, tried to ruin my life, kidnapped the woman that I...
He still can't say it.
Every bad thing that's ever happened to me.
Maze.
Is that my grandson over there?
Oh, Amenadiel's kid? What are they gonna blame that on?
And who are you?
Who are you? Oh, that does not look good. She said, "I love you," and then now he's not there. He loves her. Come on. He just can't really say it. Yeah, talk about family issues.
There. Take it.
People telling me what to do. Especially...
Me.
Oh.
No. No, Detective.
I see how this totally looks for her. She poking him. So she knows he's God, basically.
I even thought I met you once, but
Your
still.
baby daddy's an angel. You really...
Yeah, I'm never gonna get used to this.
You can poke all you want.
Do you need a drink? Water? Wine? Is it all the same to you? Yeah, I'm gonna.
Is it all the same to you? Beer, whiskey. Does God drink? He probably drinks. With all the shit that he has to go through, he probably drinks.
And I'm afraid he's not done. He's up to something.
Day-to-day isn't important, my son. This is important. Family's important.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, but...
And that's what I wanted to talk
Michael's
to
a little shithead. So, he's not gonna stop.
Charlie.
You just kind of... I hate to say that God's being a little ignorant, but he is.
Adorable? Yes, he is, my son. God's honest truth.
Yes, but Father,
You know what?
This is gonna get on my nerves.
Give me an idea.
God talking in the third person.
COD seems to be blunt force trauma to the head. I think he hit his head in the cement,
Burnt
but
or cement?
hard to tell thanks to his BBQ'd bod.
Oh.
This was the youngest son. Any witnesses? No, but the 3 kids were here working after hours, but they say they didn't see any struggle.
Of course,
or hear any
siblings,
arguments. They
again.
just saw and whichever one I'm most attracted to, bam. Hey, I'm at peace with it. If I've got a broken picker, might as well use it for the greater good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, go on, then.
I'd like you to join me.
Like in heaven or... Oh. I was gonna say.
No.
He's gonna
I've
go
already
to
done
the
my
family
time in
dinner.
hell. Remember?
Obviously, that's gonna be a thing. Should they
There's
be
your milk
trampling
finals.
around the crime scene right now? I mean, the whole thing is a crime scene,
Probably
technically.
just projecting his latest issues. He's mad at his own family.
Duh. Yeah.
The kingdom was built from the ground up by our father. Everyone in the family
Of
has
course.
a role in keeping the place running.
Of course.
Chris, he never settled into his role. And in fact, he left a few years back.
Of course.
So
Makes
what you're
sense.
saying is,
Rearrange his butt statues in suggestive positions.
well, if you appreciate that, you'll love what I did with your squires on the second hole and to their second holes.
Yes, or is it no way forever?
And so there are second holes.
Last week, Juan,
I will destroy you. Yes, but are you sure it was him?
I mean, he signed it, but
Well,
doesn't necessarily mean he still did it, but I mean, it could be. Really? And how do you think this is gonna go? He's holding it. Yeah.
Chris is dead? Well, clearly
Why else would you run?
But if things are going well for you, why would you threaten to destroy the kingdom?
Because they think they're better than us. Looking down from their fancy castle, whatever.
Oh, okay, so he probably did do
My
it.
fast cards, my...
It's weird that the family would never mention that.
Well, I don't think it's weird at all because
They probably didn't know.
But if he left the family business, then why would he want a job here?
Or something else was going on. Or maybe he knew about the illegal street racing and was gonna, like, call him out on it or something.
No, it sounds silly.
Sorry, the family said that they got along great with Chris.
They're the reason he left in the first place. Chris couldn't
Of course
stand
they're
being
gonna say
around
that they got along so that they're not gonna be suspects. Is that Maze? Eve? It's gonna be Eve. It's gonna be Eve. Is this the arrival of Eve?
Hello, Mazzucchi.
Oh, nope, it is
I've been
Maze.
waiting for you.
I know Eve's coming back.
That isn't my favorite.
It's probably gonna be far more dramatic than that.
It's
Perfect.
okay. I want you to give me a soul.
I think she has one.
Why I'm so alone.
Mazzucchi,
You have a soul.
you're perfect, just the way you are.
How does that mean?
It means I can't help you.
Can't
Or won't.
or won't? Still think I'm perfect now?
You are you.
I think she has a soul. And I said that the last half of the season.
Well, look who's talking.
A little bit.
Father shows up for 1 minute, Lucy. 1 minute, and you go right back to being a spoiled child, stomping off the pouch.
I wasn't pouting, and now look what you did.
He is pouting a little bit.
Lucy,
Yeah, well, I'm waiting on lab results, so I thought I'd catch up on some
She's
maintenance.
freaking out.
Yeah, me fault.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, after all, you had sex with him too. So it's a little different, right? Right. So
They're
Wayward
thinking
son
it's the
Chris
family the
attempted
whole
to burn
time. What
down
if
the
it's
kingdom.
not the family?
One of the siblings, at least, with Chris.
no, of course not.
What if
We all
it's the
loved
wife?
We were one big...
Slash girlfriend, whatever she was.
Unless he's Michael pretending to be an Amenadiel.
Michael never pretends to be a Menadil. They look nothing alike.
They look nothing alike.
Listen, what if they're all Michaels? Look how quickly they turned on each other.
Perhaps.
Or it's none of them.
What if they apologize?
There's too much focus on all the siblings. Is that the dad?
Peter Peterson, and I,
Have the greatest name ever.
Well, with
Why?
all due respect.
I killed my son. And I can't let another one of my children suffer because of my mistakes. But we fought, and I mean, it was
I don't think he did it
an
on
accident,
purpose.
but I killed my own son.
Know exactly what I need to do.
Go to family dinner? Bread? Bread and wine. I knew he was gonna go. You were so close. I know she didn't want to be in that. She's like, damn it.
Smells delicious. Well, shouldn't we say grace?
All say it.
No.
I'd like to thank God for.
This is so weird.
I'm used to you being up there.
Very well. Michael. It's Michael. Is it?
Michael.
Twins, after all. Fairly certain Dad wanted them to rhyme. Dad?
I did like the sound of that.
Couldn't you have just told us that's how we all work instead of letting your favorite son think he was being brutally punished?
I mean, free will, though, right? I mean...
Don't worry, brother. Are you ever going to tell us why hell suddenly doesn't need a warden anymore?
That's a good point.
You have no idea what that was
I
like.
love when
How
Lucifer gets
easy
mad.
You had it. Easy?
The music changes, the mood changes.
Michael, come on.
No, there's nothing wrong with him. Don't be fooled. You have
Uh-oh.
no one to blame but yourself.
Is God gonna get pissed off?
Lucy.
Children!
Damn.
All I wanted was a nice family dinner.
You know that's not gonna happen.
Apparently that's too much to ask.
It was. It is kind of funny, though, if you think about it.
Chicken.
Well, I mean, everyone's got a dysfunctional family.
Actually, it's
Refreshing?
wonderfully normal.
Mm-hmm.
Have in common as you, Dad. And how much you've screwed us up.
True.
I mean, if all the apples are bad.
Yeah. Even Michael thinks that. So, you know, if you agree with something on Michael,
I'm sorry
or with
you feel
Michael.
that way. All my children. Make your own choices.
Oh, that's what I was saying, free will.
Dad, do you love us?
If I have to tell you, then I really have failed.
You know, it's funny.
Well, he never says it. So, I mean,
Some catharsis.
kind of makes you wonder why he gave everyone else the ability to love, though.
It's just sad.
More wine?
More wine. Meanwhile, Amenadiel's had like 4 glasses, like taking them like shots.
And she told us she didn't know anything about it.
Looks like Peterson wasn't the only one lying.
That's what I was saying. We're focusing too much on the siblings.
Hiding. We have to get Peterson back.
Hey, guys. So he'll suffer like all humans, Dad.
Free will, Amenadiel?
Sick. Let me switch places with my son.
Oh, this is gonna make me cry.
Yes, anything.
He doesn't want to watch his son eventually die.
Was ever that
What do you say, Father?
Michael,
Go home.
you are no longer welcome on Earth.
Oh, shit. Thank you.
You're banishing him?
If you insist on putting it that way.
But I don't understand.
mean-
Why am I the one being punished?
Because you did kidnap someone, you've done a lot of bad shit. I mean, come on.
You have a futon, right?
God, sleeping on a futon. I don't know why that was so funny. It's just, like, cracks me up. He's wearing an ankle monitor. He didn't think he was gonna get caught. Something's not right.
You were running from us. You were chasing her. Why?
Because she
killed
killed
my
him?
son.
Yeah.
You said you killed your son. Make your mind up.
I would never.
All I wanted to do was burn that toxic place down. Everything that was broken.
So
in
it
here
was still an accident?
Because of you. He needed to get away.
Before I could do anything,
He was already up in flames.
fire was everywhere.
Get the gun.
Right. Frustrating, isn't it? What annoyingly arbitrary and inscrutable.
Somebody's gonna eventually tell her it's because she's already got a soul. I don't know why no one will just outwardly come out and say it.
What does that mean?
He's not gonna go back to heaven.
Yes.
So it turns out, our killer was an overbearing girlfriend trying to change her boyfriend because he couldn't deal with his family issues. So, you know, no parallel whatsoever. I think I was wrong.
Apparently so.
Ended up using the case to rush you.
Define
Detective, you have
everything.
been nothing but wonderful. I am my father's son.
So he feel like he can't love. He's not going to be able to say I love you until his father says I love you. Jesus.
But it also means
I didn't actually mean to say that,
like
as in.
him, I am incapable of love. But if I ever said those 3 words to you,
He wants it to be the truth.
it would be a lie.
He does feel the same, though. He does. He just feels like he can't love, so he doesn't want to say it if he's not sure. Okay, so that was... I wish there was like a little bit more to this episode because it was the first episode, but I feel like they didn't want to push too much into the first episode because it was the first episode. But I can tell that it's just gonna get juicier and better. Michael's not going back up to heaven, by the way. Whatever. He's not going back up to heaven. It's not happening. I wonder what else is gonna happen because God's there, and I wonder when everyone's gonna meet everyone. Like I saw it you see it in the preview, so it's gotta be soonish, surely. So, but if you guys want to check out this episode completely unedited or get early access for the next episode, please feel free to check out my Patreon and the link in the description below. And if you will for me, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.